I've not been trained in how to run a business or how to do marketing. I didn't even know what good marketing was supposed to look like. So as a clinically trained medic, I was literally about as unknowledgeable as you could get. So I basically buried my head in the sand and hoped that somehow it would all work itself out. So I guess for me, it was understanding how little I knew. And actually, I now know that I know almost nothing. So I really didn't want to sort of get myself into this area where I was having to push myself outside of my comfort zone and sort of blindly grab and try and understand what it was supposed to look like. So yeah, I guess that was probably my biggest challenge really, was just actually telling myself to stop being so ridiculous and seek out professional help. I actually love the access to all the brilliant templates. I love really easy to understand tutorials, and the fact that it's all broken down in modules, which stops me from galloping ahead, is really helpful, because I find that most of the time my head's in about 16 different places and I think I must do that, and then I never do anything very well. So it's really targeted my focused attention on what should be done at what stage, so that the outcome at the end is so much more better than had I just floundered and tried to grab it. And I suppose really that's been the biggest thing for me, is it's changed my attitude to the planning process and how to achieve really useful marketing material, rather than just, oh, I'll take a photo and stick it on LinkedIn and I'm sure that'll generate some business. It's that targeted, sort of focused method of getting to that end game, which I didn't have before. So I guess number one is probably the amount of background work that has to be put into a really good business and marketing program. It feels like a lot, but it is like building a house to me. You know, if you don't lay the foundations properly, the whole lot's going to crumble down. So I guess really that's been a big takeaway, is you've got to put in the groundwork to get the results at the end that will last. I guess number two is you need to have a really good professional support network. And for me, it's been amazing to have the Facebook group, the access to you know, yourself and Victoria to bounce ideas off, and you know, having the support of the other business people in the group has been amazing, because although all of our businesses are so different, we are all trying to achieve the same things. So, you know, if somebody's trying to promote a business selling virtual assistants, they still need the same building blocks in place that I need to sell to my clients. So it's learning from each other, as well as from All Star Marketing, about what we can do. And I guess number three is blocking time. So I know that I talk a lot about sort of this, you know, I feel like I've got so much going on in my head, and when can I ever do it? But actually one of the things the modules has been really good at doing is saying, right, the first thing you need to do is block this time in your diary. Do it now, don't go any further. And I'm like, oh God, I'm going to have to commit to this. But then it's in there, and then I look and I wake up and get in front of the computer on a Tuesday morning. It says, oh, you've got 2 hours for cold to client work. Right, excellent. What am I going to do? And now I'm even better, and I even program in exactly what I'm going to achieve in that time. So it's made me more organised in that respect. I think mainly it's because the program has completely targeted all my pain points. I was experiencing all these confused, mixed up feelings about what I should be doing, when I should be doing it, how I should be doing it. Was I doing it right? Did I put enough effort in? Should I do more of this? Should I do more of that? And it was like you were some sort of Jedi mind reader, and you could see all of that happening in my head, and just basically pulled it to pieces and made it sort of, right, do this, then do this, then do that. And if you use this template, you can do that, and that. And that'll create loads more content that you didn't know you were going to have. And it was really, really useful for me to see that. I mean, my networks are growing, my professional networks are growing, I've got more inquiries, my business is growing and scaling, and it's happening faster than I anticipated it happening. So it's you know, I don't know how you do it. I love it. I genuinely think that things have happened so fast since joining the programme that I will need to take someone else on to help me. I have already outsourced quite a few elements, and I'm looking at outsourcing other options. I definitely didn't think I'd be doing that in such a short space of time, which is a little bit terrifying, but also really exciting. Sitting on the fence gives you splinters in the bum. So I guess as a medic, I would say if you want festering splinters in your bum, then stay there. But if you want to grow your business, then All Star Marketing will help you do that with a fresh and fun program. I love that the toolkit they give you is so jam-packed full of strategies and so much support, and the network that you build within the program is brilliant as well. You sort of feel like you're making friends, not business associates, and that's for me a great way of being in business with people. Do it.